Welcome back. My guests today are Kretsch and Gary Schwegmann from Dismas House, Nashville, and we've been talking about all the wonderful work that they're doing there to help recent offenders who've just gotten out of prison or have been in jail and have needed some help. Gary is one of those graduates of their wonderful program. They have a brand new facility that I know they're extremely excited about, and of course they continue though to need the support of our community, as with most nonprofits. And Kay, before we went to the break, we were going to talk a little bit about your upcoming fundraiser that's in September. Tell me a little bit about the Forgiveness Luncheon.
Our Forgiveness Luncheon is going to be held on September 29th. It's a virtual Forgiveness Luncheon. It starts at 12 o'clock. We are going to hear from, of course, our residents who are reuniting with their families. And also we'll hear about Gary's story during the Forgiveness Luncheon. We'll hear from Sheriff Hall, Governor Bill Lee, who's a big fan of reentry programs. And then we're going to hear from Robert Sherrill, who was formerly incarcerated. He's the CEO of Imperial Cleaning. He was pardoned by Governor Haslam, and he has a great story to tell of how he has turned around his life after being incarcerated. And I think he's going to give real hope to the program. I think these are the kinds of stories that we want to hear about, people getting a real second chance, and big or small, that they are finding success after incarceration and acceptance within the community.
So how can people become a part of this actual virtual luncheon?
We'll be live streaming on our website, which is www.dismas.org. So you can log on to our website. We also will be having our traditional table hosts that day. So so table hosts will be reaching out to their friends and family and coworkers to have them join our event that day. So we're really hoping for a big turnout. As all nonprofits have been impacted by COVID, we've had additional expenses, and we really rely on the community support in order for us to stay in business and provide quality services.
Absolutely. So if people may not be able to make it to watch the virtual learning luncheon, what are some of the other greatest needs for Dismas House? I know donations are always very much important, but are there volunteers, or are there other needs that you may have?
Well, our volunteers for community dinners are down, so we have the ability to go and sign up on our website. We can provide good social distancing, so if you want to come in and sit down and have dinner with the residents, that's available. We also have on our website a list of items that we need. We have things that we need, and then we have a wish list of things that the residents would like. I'll put in a plug for one of the things they would really, really like is, with our location, we are really close to some of the greenways, and we just didn't have it in our budget to get a bike rack and bikes for them. And I know that the guys would really love it if we could find someone who would be generous enough to donate bikes and a bike rack for them, because they could take advantage of our location and close proximity to the greenways.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Gary, what else? Yeah, Gary, what else do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Community dinners is what we need the most right now, I think. And that's what helped me the most when I got to Dismas House, was interacting with the volunteers in the community, and they just gave me the want to stay, on the right track.
Gary, if there's others who are maybe in your same shoes and are getting ready to be released and would love to maybe somehow become a part of Dismas House, how was the application process for you, and what would you recommend that they do?
It's a lengthy application process because they do screen pretty hard, but stay with it if you want to change. And I mean, this is the place. It's state of the art, and it's wonderful.
Yes. Well, absolutely. Well, Kay, I think one of the things that people will be looking to now is just to see how you will be able to fill this brand new facility. Are you getting a lot of applicants in?
Yeah, the application flow of residents that we've accepted, it's always a little tricky because the TDOC also has to watch out for COVID. So some days we think we're going to have somebody show up, and if they test positive, they're going to hold them back for 14 days before they release them to us. So I think for all of the reentry facilities, we've all talked among ourselves, and we've all experienced some kind of fits and starts, but the flow is coming, and we always want everyone erring on the side of caution. We haven't had any COVID among our staff or among our residents, and it's our intention to stay COVID free.
Well, I congratulate you and commend you on all the great work you're doing at Dismas House. And Gary, congratulations to you, and I hope you will continue to be there for those folks who have been there for you. If folks need more information on Dismas House Nashville, we can always put that on our website, so be sure to go there. Thank you all to Gary Kretsch and to Kay Kretsch and Gary Schwegmann for joining us today, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on the Plus Side of Nashville.